This is question 9 from your 7.3 worksheet. I drew a little sketch. You can see the flagpole here that's indicated in the question, and the little child here that's 1.4 meters tall with a 1.2 meter shadow. The shadow of the flagpole being 7.5 meters long, and we don't know how tall this flagpole is, so we'll label that X. Now, we actually probably could assume, but need to really establish, that these two triangles are similar, and here's how we know. We know that they share an angle, right? The two triangles being this larger triangle that includes the flagpole, and then this smaller triangle that's just the child and the child shadow. We know those are congruent because we have this angle here, and then we have this right angle as well that they share. Angle similarity postulate tells us then that they are similar. Because they're similar, now we also know that the sides then would be proportional. So if we do this 1.2 meter side compared to the 7.5 meter side, and then we look at the heights, so the 1.4 compared to the X. Now, it's important where these go. So you notice that on the top we have both of the measures from our smaller triangle, the pink triangle, and then the denominators are both of our longer, or are both the measurements from our larger triangle. So now that we have this proportion, recall this method for solving for X, where we call it cross multiply and divide. So we're basically just multiplying both sides by the denominators. So we'll get 1.2x equals 1.4 times 7.5. We get 10.5. And then to solve for x, we just divide both sides by 1.2. So x is 8.75. And in this case it's meters, because we're talking about the height of the flagpole in terms of meters. Now be really careful when you're reading questions like this that all of the measurements are in the same units. Okay, sometimes they like to trick you and talk about something in terms of centimeters or inches and feet. So you'll have to convert if it's not all in the same units of measure, but they left us with the same units this time. See if on the other side we have meters, that's good, and then we have feet, and that's good. Everything is in the same units on this sheet. So these two questions then would be similar to the questions that the question we just did together. Good luck.